What's up, y'all? I'm back with another one, man. It's your girl, sometimes your boy, Charlotte Carolina. Y'all know my slogan. I'm flexing on these hoes like Hulk Hogan. All right, we're back with another one. I can't directly explain my story on this one, so I'll let Shorty explain it for me. But I got the fam with me on this. We got Slim. What up, Slim?
What's going on?
Um, have you ever cut yourself, Slim?
I never cut myself. Never.
Never cut yourself,
Burned.
but you burn yourself,
I
right?
did that before. Yes.
I do too. What started your situation, if you don't mind me asking? You ain't got to get too deep into it, but just keep it topical for my fans here.
Well, I was going through some
Speak up a little bit. The
I
sexy
was
voice.
going through some things
Right, like we all do.
with the lady. And I don't know. I just burnt myself. I said, fuck that. That's it. I'm done. I'm burning myself. That's really, literally, at least that's the thought that's going in my head.
Right.
Literally, that's it. I can't take no more. That's it. I gotta do something.
When you the first time you did it, did you actually feel the pain of doing it?
To be honest, I mean, you feel it, but not really in a way. I can't explain that. Like, yeah, I could feel it burning, but it didn't really hurt. It just was burning. I don't know.
Did it
That
get
makes
numb
sense.
after a while?
Kinda. I didn't do it too long. I did it for like long enough, like that, long enough. But I didn't do it so long. But it kind of did start getting numb, but I kind of stopped.
So since you did your first
snap back to reality
set of self-harm, what made you stop?
snap back into reality.
And how long did you ever restart again? Excuse me.
Yeah, I believe
Wow.
I did.
Why?
I think about it. Damn. Because we was going through bullshit, me and the lady. We was going through it, and I just was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it again," and then snap back again.
Right. So were you mad at yourself, or was you mad at the person? Do you actually really even know why you did it?
I was mad at myself. Mostly, I'm mad at myself.
Well, me personally, I gotta be real, right? I just gotta be real, right? This is okay.
It's nasty. It's all.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Oh, I can't hear. Oh, damn, Slim. Oh, Slim. Oh. Well, I used to cut myself. You know what I'm saying. When I was younger, it started off as like getting angry and breaking something that was glass, and then picking it up and just
On your wrist? Or just anywhere, kind of?
Well, see, the thing with cutting my wrist, I couldn't cut it correctly. You know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't be able to cut my wrist. I would not be able to do it.
I don't.
I know that shit gotta burn.
No, that doesn't hurt to me.
It hurt, but burn. Like,
I like the burn though.
It burns a little bit.
On the inside it burns, but like when I started burning myself by accident, like you know what I'm saying.
Yourself doesn't really. It hurt. It don't really hurt. I can't explain that.
Okay. Well, let me be totally real. Okay, when I be smoking that glass blunt, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I get to a point like where the whole shit be numb. You know, like your mouth be numb and shit. You try to smoke, nigga be drooling and shit. Like I ate some good pussy or something. Just you know what I'm saying? So, and then everything would get numb, and then you like burn yourself, but you can't feel it at first because this part is numb, and then you just want to go deeper so you can get that nerve. That
Damn.
she said, "Damn." You hit the nerve, and it, you know.
It makes you snap back.
Not even. Like, not putting nobody on the spot, but when you smoke that good shit and you get that ringing in your ear, that ring and
2 of those so far. Only 2.
And you get or my real addicts know about that train whistle, that dude in the ear, like you ain't really hearing shit, and then the whole world slow down and it's like wham. Huh? That's what you to me, yeah, it's what you're looking for, but I don't really want that.
I don't know what you mean.
You know, it's like no matter what I do, I try to like. It's almost like you're trying to take enough poison so that you can defeat it. You know, like how people will take the.
Hey.
Go on here somewhere.
Hold on. But you look like you fixing to say something too.
See, that's the point. That's why I make these videos, because people can't say things that they need to say. You feel me? But I appreciate your honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because it will help people in the world. But it's just, and it also happens with weed. The shit with weed is you don't get the numb feeling like all over your fucking body. So you actually feel the shit when it's. I like that sound. That sound. You know, like when shit is burning.
But let me say this.
Go ahead.
When you look at it later, you feel stupid as hell. You can't. You gotta feel a little stupid a little bit. You're not stupid. I don't know what the word is. You just be like, what the fuck? When you look at it.
Well, I guess I'm weird because I think it looks cool.
The 8 looks kind of cool. You know, but the bubbles don't look cool. You know.
Okay, because it's done with something different.
But the 8 looks kind of cool.
I know, but the 8 is kind of like branding yourself. You feel me? Because if you take the end of it, and it's already how it's like, you know, that sound like the coat hanger sound. But and then when I cut it, like the blood will help me release shit. You know, like, oh, I feel better now. You know, like I like if it's not working unless it's dripping. You feel me? It's like I won't feel that wetness. I want that wetness to go everywhere. Like, yeah, nigga, this did shit for like few minutes. And I'm like, oh God, it's art.
Oh God.
It's art, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop this shit.
Well, I try, but with the new addiction, I'm always numb. So besides the mental numbness, it's the physical numbness. Only with the burning part. Now, cutting is just like, bad as fuck. Cut my arm off. Self-mutilate. But, this shit's real, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I would be too scared. I can never do that. I can't say never, but I guess you never can say never, but like.
But it's almost like, okay, for example, I would, at one time, I was scared as fuck as needles, like, and then once I got used to a needle, then I got my ears pierced everywhere, like, cartilage, the whole situation.
That don't really hurt, right?
A little bit.
Some of them.
Look, it burns a lot after.
This does not hurt.
That hurt worse than the cartilage.
Bro?
Yeah, because
the cartilage would hurt.
Really, what scares people is the pop.
The cartilage?
You know what I'm talking about. It's the pop.
It don't really hurt that much.
It's more flesh. It does hurt.
I've done mine with earrings.
Yeah, it's just it hurt a little bit.
Well, I never got the cartilage, so I don't know. I guess.
But the thing with needles is, since I got a tattoo, and like drawing blood used to freak me out till I got tattoos. I'm like, yeah, this shit is cool, because you know you got 13 layers of skin and it doesn't go all the way in. So to get through that derma level, it take a lot of determination.
The tattoo hurt more than the ear pierce. Well, that's more.
The tattoo hurt. Nah, because when I first got a tattoo of the bitch, she was with me. So as a nigga, you try to show the fuck off like, yeah, baby, it ain't nothing. I'm gonna get this pain, and you just did it, and it doesn't hurt. Now when I got my chest right here done, and it hit the middle bone,
that shit hurt.
No, it's just that's all you hear, and it's freaky because it's like touching it.
Doesn't hurt. Scraping shit on your bone.
No, actually, I was overacting because everybody was laughing. I was like, oh shit. God bless America. Can't believe it. Like I was just.
We was fucking around.
But it kind of hurt a little bit. But you gotta like it was a whole bunch of bitches in this house. Like, you think we're gonna be tough? Testosterone in this motherfucker. But you know, it's like it depends on. It's different ways to burn yourself. You feel me? And then you got the anorexic and the bulimia. Because it's all about control. Because when I was locked in the damn nursing home, I can't control when I wake up. I can't control what I'm
They
eating.
woke you up and shit.
They tell me what to do. And like, when I first got there, I was vegetarian and I was trying to change my walk of life, so I wasn't eating. Damn, you got hella short for like 12 minutes. Y'all can't see that, but that was funny as fuck. I'm like, damn, I thought I was the only short motherfucker. You saw it? But really? You gonna do it again to make me laugh, dude? I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to be serious. Oink, oink. But I would like, okay, for example, my mother would come and buy me like the party pizza, right? And I eat and throw it up.
Because you wasn't used to eating.
Nah, I like throwing up.
You did this yourself?
Mm-hmm.
You did that?
Like with a toothbrush, like brushing your teeth made me want to do it because like when you get all the way back in that throat, it's like, oh my God, I'm about to throw the fuck up, and you just get used to it and go all the way down, and then like you'll start sweating and shit, and then your eyes will get bigger, you get a little tears in the eyes, and you just throw the fuck up.
You did put your own hand in there and did it?
No, because my hand can't go far enough.
So you had to stick something in there.
But once you start doing it, no homo pause, you start losing your gag reflex. So you have to use something longer. So it's like, start using toothbrushes, pens and shit.
I don't know if it's not really a traumatic experience, but I was younger.
Right.
I don't know what I eat. My uncle had to fucking do it, and I did not like that shit. Somebody did. I don't know who did it to me.
But like
threw
when,
their hands in my shit.
But like I'm smoking some good
like
gas, right? And I don't sleep because I got the insomnia in my head. Like I got them demons following me, and I don't think of demons because you know what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about no demons. But it's like, because I play with them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas is in the house. Sup? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Pass me something. You know what I mean? It's like let's get in a circle. But I don't know. Like she says in this video, which I'm about to play for reference. Have anybody, and you can just say yes or no if you feel this way. Have you ever thrown up? Like cried so hard it make you throw up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like laugh, cried, yeah.
No, like you crying and you go.
Oh no!
And you throw the
I've only
fuck
laughed.
up.
I've only laughed and thrown up.
How you do it laughing?
Because I just ate something like some Jello, and this nigga said some funny ass shit, and it just went down perfect. I could not stop laughing.
But see, that's a happy moment in the sense.
Nah, it was.
But I mean, like you got the buckets of tears, but you got that solid.
You know, I was full as hell.
Yeah, and it's just
Chinese buffet.
So I was just,
this nigga trying to change the video to come up some Chinese moment.
I ate that Chinese buffet, and it was my Jello. And I don't know this. He just said some funny shit, and I just couldn't stop laughing.
But
And I just threw up right outside. I had to go outside because I knew it was coming. I just couldn't stop. I just knew something was about to happen. I couldn't stop laughing.
so if let's say for example you was burning yourself, right?
Yeah.
And you can hear your skin fry, right?
Yeah.
And smell it.
Yeah.
So what is that, a turn on or a turn off? You see what I'm saying? So because it has to be a beautiful romance and a negative one for you to do it. Because for most people, is it a guilt trip? Like, I'm about to fucking cut myself if you leave me, bitch. I'm going to do this shit right motherfucking now. Walk the fuck out if you want to. Watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
You like that a little bit.
you got to have one of them freaky moments like, oh, you going to do that to me, really, bitch? Really, after all we've been through? Fuck this shit. You know, you trying to, like, for me, I can't use my left hand on my right hand to do the shit I want. So it's like, damn, I can't slip my wrist, right? So I'm going to just keep on cutting and slicing until I get to the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Because if you cut it right, they can't re-sew it. Not to have my fans do it correctly. I ain't going to tell you which direction. But,
For real, they can't sew it back?
yeah. If
Go up and down.
Hey, you're supposed to be...
But no, that's what real does. Yo, it make you come by you. You gotta say what you gotta say.
Yeah.
Up and down, they can't do it, especially because you gotta understand they get in the ice, right? Most of you see them in the movies, they hop in the ice, so then you don't really feel it, and
And
it's
all
just
the blood stops.
yeah, and it just you don't want it to coagulate. You just want it to run. You know what I'm saying? Like drinking water helps. That's why they stay in water. Because you know, like when you get your blood drawn, they tell you drink water, don't eat such and such.
Yeah.
So then it'll run good. But I think I do it. Stop laughing. It's not funny.
No.
But no, to be honest, she's not laughing because of that. But it's like, dude, I had a weird way, like, I'm going to make myself ugly. You feel me? Like,
burning yourself or cutting yourself?
yeah, you're going to make yourself unwanted by the person. But then when you realize that millions of people do it, it doesn't work. Like, they feel what you feel, so it doesn't
That
work.
was one of my exact words.
It doesn't work. Like, I want to make you hate me because you hated me in the first place is what made me start this. So at the end of it, I want to make you see a product that you made. It's like
You
making
want the person to kind of see the burn. So
right.
It's
And
on you now. Now you remember. Look how ugly it is now.
yeah, and look how ugly you made me become.
He got it.
But then the shit that
Yeah.
it's a cycle because in the beginning you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this to make her feel this way or him, whoever, you know what I'm saying? But in the end, you're like, yo, they don't give a damn. Now I gotta do it again, and this time it's for me. The other time it's for them. But so you just keep going in this cycle. It's almost like a dope head in their tracks. Why you want to hide the fact what you're doing? You can't do it after a while because you see people.
Like people wearing sweatshirts all the time after they cut.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's 97 degrees. We in Africa. Why the fuck do you have on sweaters with headbands and all this shit?
I mean, the first time I ever cut, I just wanted to make myself feel the pain instead of someone else hurting me. So hurt myself before someone else hurting
But
me.
the question is, can they, even if you did that, doesn't the person hurting you still hurt worse?
Yeah, but I enjoyed the hurt that I caused myself.
Okay, but what kind of enjoyment? Was it a
Relaxed. Like you said, when you
Relax
watch
because
the
your
blood.
brain.
Like when you watch the blood.
Yeah, it's just like,
I know it's
Is
a
it
little.
relaxing because your brain? Now it's easy because you were so
It's
stressed.
relaxing
Whatever
because when
happened.
you just go like this and it's just done. It's
but the part that I hate about it,
adrenaline.
if you don't use the right type of knife or the right type of blade, and you gotta keep doing it, and it's like sewing that motherfucker. So you gotta get over anger, like I can't believe this motherfucker. And then no, but it's real talk though. And then if it don't work, it's like fuck you. I got some better knives, yo. And then you start going to bigger shit. I went to machetes, and it's like quick fast.
See, I went smaller because the smaller works better, like a pencil sharpener.
Wow, that's some gangster shit. That take too long.
Nah, smaller probably does work better because
This
the
is a pencil sharpener. All those
machete
are
might cut you
pencils.
too much.
But you gotta have control though. You gotta do it like you slicing bread from the
Angry
side.
motherfucker
No,
might not have
machetes
control.
with your neck.
You crazy.
But why do you think people do it besides us and yourself? Why do you think other people shut up?
Cut themselves?
Well, cut themselves, burn
So far.
themselves.
Yeah, so not just that, but like maybe it feels like, alright, imagine when you're so stressed, right? You feel that pressure on your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Once you cut it, that pressure gotta go away, right? A
Like
little
you just
bit.
want to rip your hair
Does it
out.
a little? I don't know from experience from cutting myself, but I'm just saying I would feel like the pressure might go away a little bit. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but the part I don't understand is when people mutilate their genitals.
What?
What?
Yeah.
They cut them.
Okay, true story facts. When I was younger, I didn't want to have a dick. Let me explain why. Because your dick controls how you think, even though you don't want to. You know, it's like every man around, wait a minute, around 10 and 11 o'clock in the morning, your dick get hard whether you sleep or not. Facts. Think about it.
10 or what?
Around 10 or 12 in the morning, you could be asleep, your dick gonna be standing up. It's just how it works for a man. And when you hit puberty, you can't keep the motherfucking control. Like when you get older, it's like, I don't like this ugly ass bitch. But when you're young, it's like, yo, she do got cute ass eyes. The face is ugly, but the eyes is cute. And it just makes you do that shit. So me, being in a wheelchair and people not wanting to fuck me because it's like, how is this possible? Because like if they hear me now, they hear me like a regular man. But you see me in person, it's like, well, what does he do? How can he do it? So
Bitch
it's
sits
like,
on top.
what?
I said the bitch sits on top.
I didn't know that at first. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for the white girls, because she was like, don't even worry about it. I'm going to just do it like this. Because, you know, you be watching all the niggas wear Timbs and the do-rags and the portos, and they just like, da. And then she's like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? She's like, don't even worry about it. Just stick this in the right spot. But when I was younger and everybody's like, yo, how can he fuck? What can he do with it? Why do I want this to actually stand up and I can't control it? Women have better control because it just get wet and drip down. Niggas, you can't hide that shit. You can be in the pool and just, oh shit, I can't get out today. I gotta wait for 10 minutes and shit. Think about your grandma or some shit to make shit go down. Like, oh God, like why the fuck does this happen?
Think about bullfrog.
She was like, stay your ass in the pool in the water.
Yeah.
Get your ass out that water.
And then what changed it all was when I had to get surgery on my scrotum and they took one out for no reason.
What you mean?
Well, it wasn't no reason. What happened was that it's on a cord. Niggas don't know this because they don't even investigate. The balls inside the sack is on a cord. And that's why they go up and down when you talk. And then when it's cold, they go up. And when it's hot, they go down and hang, right? And then when you old as fuck, they don't even give a damn. They just hang TDs, right? Facts. So what happened was I was born like one side of my body's fucked up because of cerebral palsy, because of contraction and all of that. So this motherfucker wrapped around the cord and it was strangulating itself like a person.
Like killing himself?
Yeah. The
You're not getting the right, whatever he needs.
No, it's just happened that way because when it contracts wrong. So it was making them circles. And you know, when you get kicked in the balls, your stomach hurt like shit. Right? So all of a sudden I'm like, and I have a shower chair with a seat. So I thought that morning I sat on my balls, you know what I'm saying? Because if you do that shit, it hurt for a while. But then all of a sudden my stomach started, I'm like, yo, I'm about to puke, yeah. And then my stomach started hurting real bad. I'm like,
I never did, but
to the point where you banging your head like, yo, this shit better stop. This shit better, somebody shoot me now. I'm walking around the house looking for makeshift bullets, trying to kill myself, yo. Shit was painful. And all of a sudden, shit just blew the fuck up, right? It got big, right? Where the whole scrotum. And then my dick was encased, right? And then what happened, I had to wait 6 hours at the damn hospital. Never go to Harvard Hospital. They kill niggas daily, for real. So I sat there 6 hours and it died, right? Facts. Then and I ain't had no kids then, so I'm just praying like, bro.
When you have kids, please, have kids.
If I get out of this and I got enough sperm to make some kids, I'm fucking some nurses or something. Because a lot of people, if you get that injury, you try to freeze your sperm just in case. And I'm like, okay, that might sound cool because you get to jack off for no reason and let them freeze your shit. But
like the movie,
yeah.
You ever seen that movie where he asked the district?
But when I started freaking out was when it got so large, right, that I can't pee this way. Shit's just going up in the air. Facts. And my mom was like, oh shit, let's go to the doctor. And it freaked me out. Because, you know, the bed that you sit on with the paper, the nigga drew my shit like, so here's your balls, bro. What we're going to do is cut this over. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm good, bro.
You might as well do it. Don't tell my ass.
Don't tell everybody.
Tell me.
And it was going to catheterize me, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, blood. I could pee. Fuck that. I don't want you to put nothing up my urethra because I'm not a girl and they got a bigger space and we got a little asshole. And that tube is like motherfucking gonna burn like a bitch. So I'm like, yo, please, Jesus, just put me to sleep. So what happened? They took me to the hospital and it was like, yo, you sat there for 6 hours and it only takes 6 hours for it to strangulate itself completely. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So then they put me to sleep. And in this ghetto ass hospital, right? There was no room